bitches, I got my trap high!
Alright, it's January 10th. We're
Still waiting on the James Charles pod. It should come tomorrow, and if it doesn't come tomorrow,
coming after you.
This is gonna be fun.
I just got back from work, and
This is exciting.
I did get 2 of them. Very beautiful. Okay, first things first, we're gonna put your hair back, and I used all the pink and purple. Yeah. Okay, so to prep my skin, I use these exfoliating cleansing wipes from Target. I use it really lightly because they have these bumps on it, like this, and it takes everything off. Sometimes it dries your skin out if you use it too rough. And then after that, what I do is I get some coconut oil. I keep it in my makeup drawer, and I use my middle 2 fingers or my pinky because it's less harsh on your face. Your skin is really sensitive. So I go like that, and I dab it around as a moisturizer because I find that other moisturizers don't really work for me. And coconut oil has been it seems to do me justice when it comes to moisturizing. So my skin has been really smooth. All my pimples are gone, and also on top of that, I either use a rose water or my hydrating cactus spray. Okay, so now that my skin is prepped, I'm just gonna spray this on. I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows, and this is what I use. I use the e.l.f. Dip Brow. It's only $3, and I've used it since freshman year of high school, probably about 6 years now, and I won't change it to anything else. I honestly think this is my favorite brow product. Alright, and for my brows, I usually start at the bottom right here, and I work my way in. My brows are really small, so I can tame them how I want it to be, but today I'm going to do somewhat of an arch. And then I move on to the top line right here. I just kind of draw out my brows. I'm not going to leave it like this, obviously. I'm going to blend it and stuff. And then I also fill it in on the outer corner and blend my way outwards just so it looks natural. Okay, and after that's blended out, I get the powder part and I set my brows just so they don't look all shiny. Because I don't want them to look shiny. I want like a matte finish. And just a disclaimer, I am not a makeup professional. I kind of just go with what I'm doing. I know what kind of look I want, and I just go for it. I'm honestly just having fun with it. I don't use foundation or like concealer or anything because I'm happy with the way my skin looks, and I usually just use like a translucent powder to make it matte. And like I said, I'm not a makeup professional, so if you guys have any ways like I can improve my makeup, or if I can do something a better way, then go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to get mad, obviously. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eye on this side. I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Looks like that. And then I also use this NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I tried to get the lightest shade at my CVS so you could see the colors more when I do my eyeshadow, and honestly, before I got this primer, I used this by itself and it seemed to do fine. So for the primer, I put like a little line. I don't use too much, and I use my ring finger right here and I dab it on. The reason why I use these fingers right here instead of my index finger is that it's lighter on your face, and your skin is just so sensitive. It can only handle so much, so you want to be as gentle as possible so you don't ruin it. So once that is set, I put a little bit of concealer right here, and I use the same finger to blend this out as well, and I make sure it is set. Sometimes I wear my makeup from 7 a.m. to 11 at night because I go to work all day and then I'm at school or I'm just doing whatever, and I get no creases, so this method seems to work best for me. Okay, and don't forget to prime your under eyes right here. I carefully do that because I tear up really fast. Using the same finger, I dab it. like that. Alright, so now that our eye is primed, I'm going to use the color Skip right here. Alright, so I'm going to lightly blend this all over because this color is very pigmented. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And one technique I really like doing is this. I rock back and forth just like that. See that? And you usually go farther than you think because I used to do it so like much smaller and it made my eyes look so small. Alright, so after I did that, I'm going to take this color again and put it under my eye as well. Alright, so now that that is finished, the next color I'm going to get is called Love That. I'm going to use this brush right here. I honestly don't know what it's called. Looks like this. It makes it easier for me to get into my crease more and blend. Going ahead, and I'm going to pack this on like so. This is just a transition color from when I move into the darker purple. You don't have to go too crazy with this, but just enough where you can see it so it blends in with Skip. Also, I'm going to put this color Love That on my under eye right here. And that's pretty much it for this part. Okay, so next color I'm going to move on to is called Escape. It's the darkest purple right here in the palette. And I'm going to pack it on right here on the outer corner of my eye and blend my way around again. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Lightly pack it on just to see how much I have on my brush. And yeah, that's how much it should be. This color is such a beautiful color. I didn't expect to do a pink look today. I wanted to use the red so bad, but I was like, that could be another video. One other thing I'm going to tell you that I'm doing is that I'm bringing it lightly to my outer corner so I get somewhat of a wing right here. And then I'm just going to blend this all in just so. Alright, and I'm going to put this right here too. Alright, I'm also going to take Escape and put it right here as well. And if there are any imperfections, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the color Skip and just blend that out. Alright, for this next part on the outer corner of my eye, I am going to take the color Spooky. What I am going to do is pack this on right here just a little bit. You don't want to do too much. This is just to give it some. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is grab my concealer and I'm going to do a half cut crease across my eye. Alright, so this part is always a hit or miss. You have to really be careful with what you're doing because you could really mess up your look. And start blending it out like this. And my hands, guys, by the way, I always wash them, so I'm not nasty. And honestly, if you like the way this looks, you can leave it this color because these colors are so pigmented from the eyeshadow, it stains the concealer. But what I'm going to do is use the color Pinkity Drinkity and put it all over the. And what I could say about this color is that it doesn't really do much. It does tint it a little bit, but you can't really tell a difference, so you can go with or without this color. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. I was hoping it would turn out a little bit brighter, but the pigment is just not there for this color. Alright, so now I'm going to go back with the color Escape, and then I'm going to blend this out right here, just so it's a nice transition between the Pinkity Drinkity and the outer corner. Alright. Cool. And for this part, I have no problem doing this. You don't have to use a brush for this part either. I'm going to get this right here and use my finger. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to get my small angled brush, go back into the color Smooky. I'm going to put this all across Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my lip brush and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of my Matte Magic. And I'm going to go in the color Sister right here. So you're just going to put that right here on the outer inner corner of your eye. Alright, so the last part I'm going to do is I'm going to do a winged eyeliner right here, and then I also lined my half cut crease with a black as well. And I outline my wing first and then I fill it in. So I kind of just draw a line all the way out like that. And I don't really know how to explain this, but I just fill it in after. I've been doing eyeliner since like 6th grade, so I'm kind of fast at it. It just takes a lot of practice.
There's always that chance of fucking up.
Yeah. And it just lines up with the regular wing that I did. I'm gonna go in with these eyelashes right here. I'm in a pack of 3. They were only $4 on eBay. I will also link that below. They are so light and the band is not thick at all. These blend in with your normal lashes and they look like lash extensions when you put them on. My favorite lash glue is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, and this is in the color black. I don't like white, just makes it look crusty. I'm sorry, I don't like the clear eyelash glue. Another tip I have is before I put my eyelashes on, I always go in with a mascara, and it just gets rid of all the eyeshadow that fell onto your eyelashes so it doesn't like look pasty or crusty. Like I said, I start with the outer corner right here. Just place it. I kind of tilt it up because I want them to look a lot more full. Get my tweezers and I fiddle with them so they're on my lash line, not my eyelashes. Or lastly, I go in with this CoverGirl So Lashy mascara. The brush is beautiful, I love it, and I like the formula. I'm gonna go in with Carmex.
I'm also going to take,
And I'm also gonna take my Sephora lipstick. I don't know what it's called. It says After Hours, but it's red. My sister gave it to me. Like that. I'm only going to put it in the inside of my lips. Alright, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to use this e.l.f. translucent powder. And I'm going to put it all on my oily spots. That's it. Not all over my face because I don't want to look like Flashback Mary.
Who did I just get shot from?
Miles. Thank you for watching. Let me know what other looks you want to see with the colors from this palette or any other video ideas. Thanks. Bye.